Senator Hwang.
Thank you, Congressman Hines, but I would defer and recognize Officer McGuire and Officer Sherwood if you could come and speak before we do, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Jerry McGuire, the EMS coordinator for the Fairfield Fire Department. Thank you for providing the money for us to purchase the equipment. The 2 chest compression devices that will be purchased will fill out a complement of every frontline piece in town having a chest compression device. Although it's not a lot of money, they are rather expensive. They work very well, and they increase our chances when we do CPR. The whole thing is with CPR is a team effort. It starts with community CPR, bystander CPR, pre-arrival instructions given by our EOC. When somebody calls 911, if somebody doesn't know how to do CPR, they're telling them. We're there in 3 or 4 minutes to continue with CPR, and then of course applying the AED for electrical shock and the chest compression device, which provides perfect chest compressions. There's no room for error with that. It's on and it works perfectly. So I thank you very much for allowing us to get that equipment, and thank you very much for allowing us to serve you. Chief?
I just want to say thank you to specifically Jerry, who has led our EMS program for a number of years here. I'm very proud of the Fairfield Fire Department. I'm very proud of Fairfield, and I think everybody recognizes that we are leaders in what we do, and we're leaders in what we do because of people like Jerry, who has taken the initiative to make stuff like this happen. So I like to thank you, Jerry, for everything you've done.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to be brief, and it's important to have these first responders be recognized. What they do can't be measured in words. They can only be measured by the gratitude and the appreciation of the lives that have been saved. What you saw in I call you representative still. In First Selectman Kupchak's emotion is, we talk about budgets, we talk about the money. What isn't always reflected is the gratitude and the true emotion when loved ones' lives are snatched from the jaws of death. And I've talked to many of people who speak of that, and the emotion, the gratitude. No word, no dollar could ever justify that kind of emotion. So I want to thank Congressman Hines. I know he kind of minimized that it's a taxpayer's money, but I want to thank him for his hard work in Congress to fight for our piece of the funds that we send to Washington to help our community. And I can't think of a more important opportunity to be able to bring back tools to allow our best first responders to be able to have the tools to save lives. So I want to be here to thank and acknowledge Congressman Hines' good work, but also the good work of First Selectman Kupchak's leadership. But most importantly, I just want to acknowledge our first responders. I'm always remember today being the 1st of September. We have the 9/11 remembrances. I hope that we never forget the great work of the men and women that protect us. I've always remember what Senator McKinney taught me is we need to remember and support our first responders, because you can't have a more symbolic story that as people are running away from trouble, it is our very first responders that are running in to save lives. I'll always remember that, and thank you for the opportunity to be able to share and thank all the valuable people that make this possible. Thank you.